Hey everyone. Quite a bit changes that I have made to my website. One of which being adding the learning objectives right on that home page and what's the project all about. And I think that one, because it kind of focused myself on what are the learning objectives, what is the goal in all of this. And then also because this kind of pushed me into the next kind of phase of my thinking when it came to this project, and it's really developing a project that's interest-based learning. So I included that also in my homepage so that whoever accesses this web page understands like what the goals are and what perspective this project is really focused in. And so, if you're interested as a teacher in this type of learning and teaching, then you would be inclined to continue through the website. But if this was not something that you were looking for, you were able to kind of just say, okay, this is not what I'm looking for, and move on. Another aspect of my website that I changed is I added tutorials, and I thought it was really like user friendly because it was basically here's tutorials on Google Expedition, click on these will show you tutorials on that. And then the other component, tech component of this project is using Google Suite apps. And so then these were like the three major ones and tutorials on that, which I was really excited about and thought was a great addition, an easy addition to the website, but also great because even for myself, I would love for a place where all of the resources are in one instead of as an educator like saying like, okay, I don't really know this and now I have to go and find a proper video to teach me how to do it. The last big thing that I included that is something that I'm very proud of is, developing digital resources for educators. And so if you actually click on digital resources, I created a couple of digital resources that the teachers can use. One is a checklist for the students to just make sure that they are on task, that they're focused, but that this is an example teachers can use, or they can do others. And then there is a link, which then the teachers can make a copy of this and they can manipulate it to best meet their needs. And I also created a timeline of how the project will go, and that's the link for it, which teachers can also copy and manipulate as well. So these two additional resources that I created just kind of makes this a little bit more concrete, more streamlined, and user friendly for educators. And honestly, it's really a website that I wish I had more access to when it came to projects that I've tried to take on from other teachers. Most of the time we're kind of cutting and pasting and trying to add things together to create one resource, but we're not really sure how it's going to formulate and come together. And most of the time, the teachers are the ones that are figuring that out. So I was hoping that if I do all that work for the educator, this will just be something very seamless that any teacher can click, manipulate, and make their own, or just follow straight from the resources I gave them.